And Kevin, since it's been such an exciting 8-year project, I'm sure the next one will be less than a year. Judith, holding you probably to a timeline or something. Sorry, putting you on the spot, Judith. What does volume 2 look like?
Well, it was pretty arrogant to put volume 1 on it. That was really getting out over our skis, I think, what we're thinking about. But I hope that we do, because so much has come of this. And I alluded to it before, which is a level of friendship. I mean, you don't know the friends you make along the way. There's people that fall away, there's people that come into your life, and there's sometimes you get associated with people that make you better at what you do. I certainly feel like I'm standing with giants. You know, I've said before to people that I could not have written this book by myself. But I know for a fact that Jon Baird could have written it by himself. It was a real honor to be able to contribute to that book to the point where you felt that I should be credited. But I gotta say, I feel, if I didn't say that out loud, that I think these two guys are really, really special and will take their place this century, and I feel kind of a special obligation to prop them up. That it's not that they need me, but it's at this moment in time, the way we worked, I really feel that there's something special about these two guys.
And John and Rick, it sounds... It sounds like the sum, just listening to the three of you, it sounds like the sum is greater than the parts here. That what the three of you, from Kevin's storytelling, love of history, Jon, your narrative, humor, and Rick's incredible illustration, what you brought together, it could have never happened individually.
That's right. I mean, the way that it sounds so phony when you know, and we're constantly in the position of sort of like batting back his compliments, like, you know, trying to give it even more sort of force. But it is true. It is possible we could have made a book. It would not have been this book, and it would have been a very much diminished book. I think what Kevin brings, I cannot impress on you enough what a disjointed, sort of heady, somewhat fantastic mess I laid in front of him 9 years ago, and his feel for people and humanity and the way that, in a very human way, we face dilemma and the way that, you know, we behave and people's thought process in extremity. He has a grip on that, just such a natural grip on that, and when you bring that component to this cuckoo story we brought him, you begin to throw a line to the reader. You make a connection, a very human connection to the reader, and without that, I don't think all our fantastic points of story would have counted for much at all. So, I mean, if not for him, I'm going to keep going. Okay, go.
Okay. Well, I'd like to add that when I came on the project, again, you know, halfway through this whole situation about 4 years ago, and I met with Kevin for the first time, and I was unknown to him, and in a lot of ways he was unknown to me. And he looked at me and he kind of stopped and took a second and said, you know, we want to make a book that people are going to read, you know, for generations. Now, whether they do that, we don't know, but we want to put that kind of quality into it. And he gave us the space to do that. You know, quality for him was the bottom line. It wasn't like, hey, let's bang this out and make a buck. It was, we're gonna make the best damn book we can possibly make. And so he was the one who allowed us that space for the three of us just to kind of just toil in obscurity. And there was a lot of toil behind this book. And you know, that's really thanks to Kevin and his vision for that.
I'm sorry, just adding on. So, you know, we see us when we go up, and there's now footage shot of us up at the places in Santa Barbara, and the beach in the background looks very nice. And didn't you guys have a lot of fun running around with berets on? And it's like, no, you earn your spot up there. You cannot bring something up there that's not up to scratch, or you do not get to stay there. And in a sort of not fully kidding kind of illustration of that is we're signing cards. We had about 3,000 of them to sign to sort of stitch into these books. And I'm doing it outside on his porch, and I feel kind of a shadow coming over, and it's Kev looking down. It's my goddamn signature. You know, and I've done already maybe 1,500 of these. No, you're getting, he grabs it, right in front of my face, crumples it. You're getting tired, look at this. This one doesn't go with the other ones. No, take a rest. Let me see some good signatures. He's kidding, but the point was, you know, there's no room for, you know, don't bring that. I mean, I'm not going to use the Bull Durham line, but don't bring that weak ass shit. He doesn't, and why should he?